Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's...
Shot a goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Delivered in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he was alert to it. Rijkaard. Nicely weighted ball. Ferdinand makes the interception. Yaya Toure. That's rather hopeful. And it's Bernardo Silva. Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ball played for Rijkaard. Carvajal. And Araujo. All the way back. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Yamal. Van de Ven. Oh, strongly challenged there. Ibrahimovic with a definite foul there. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Still goalless at the moment. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that has been cleared. Change of plan here, perhaps. Out towards the flank. Diogo Costa. Carvajal. He's had it taken off him. Great defending, strong and determined. And this is from Mario. Bernardo Silva. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Dink through. Now, the less said about that pass, the better. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Romario. That's a little off target. Now it's Romario. Romario. Oh, shooting chance! Half an hour played now. Now that's well seen too. Yaya Toure. Now it's Rui Costa. Oh, this looks sharp. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper, Diogo Costa, the great organiser of defence. Osimhen, and he cuts out the supply. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Osimhen tries a shot! That is delicious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Bernardo Silva really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Thuram gets across to intercept that. And it's Ferdinand. It's a searching pass, and it's been given away. Cannavaro. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Please take this opportunity.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
So off we go once more. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And here's Romario. Mbappe. Osimhen, given the lift of his goal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great, and Bernardo Silva! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen! And that's a simple one for the keeper. Thuram. Pass is just off target. Yamal, pass somewhat off target. Yaya Toure. Good pressure, determined, intense. Time and again they are repelled. Yaya Toure. He is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Team still separated by the game's only goal.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision.
So what can they make of this? Can he get it through? Now it's Osimhen. Face to... and the shot! They've scored! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Carvajal.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Bernardo Silva! Wonderful from Bernardo Silva! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the lead is extended still further. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that's put paid to a promising move. It's a threatening ball. Nedved. Bernardo Silva. Conte. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Bernardo Silva. Good take, and is he in? Distributed tidily. Nedved. Cannavaro. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now, can they get him away? Oh, for Osimhen. Shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! Results no longer in doubt! It's just about how many! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
It's become a case of men against boys. It's a goal kick. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Looking to play him in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Carvajal. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for movement. That looks a good ball through. He's found the way through. Yamal. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Has a look and plays it forward. Van de Ven. Now Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Bernardo Silva is in a really good position out wide. Rodri, that's a good ball out wide. 2 minutes to be added on. Yamal. That's that, the end. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Osimhen taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.